Hey, what is up, everybody? Bob Heilig here. Sorry for the delay there in coming live, but hey, I wanted to make sure today that there was going to be no Wi-Fi issues. So I am plugged in directly. We're not relying on Wi-Fi today, but this final training for today is such an important message. I don't want any interruptions whatsoever. So you're going to be getting an ultra close-up of me today for the final training. So, hey, here's what we'll give it a minute here and give everybody a chance to hop on live. But here's what we're going to really be focusing on today for the fifth and the final day of the challenge. My goal is I want to help all of you take the momentum and the excitement that you've created here, hopefully over the last 4 days going into this fifth day. I want to give you some really valuable words of advice and, more importantly, some strategy so that you can take this momentum and excitement and have it last. Because how many times have we gone through things like this only to get really fired up and inspired, but then after the experience is over, we kind of lose steam and we fizzle out and we slip back right into some of those same patterns that we were in before. And look, as your new virtual upline, I want to make sure that doesn't happen for you. So today's training is going to really be for you. And like I mentioned to you, I'm going to be making an exciting announcement at the end of the training today, something that I truly believe for those of you that are serious about making this your year. I think this is going to be an amazing opportunity for us to continue to work together. And then if you haven't heard already, just a heads up on something, these videos are actually only going to be available for a short period of time. We're actually going to be taking them out of the Facebook group tomorrow. We've set up a special page with all 5 of the videos. So you don't have to go looking around to find them. We've set up one page that has all 5 videos to make it really easy for you to go back and watch them, but you're only going to have access to them for a short period of time. But I'm going to share with you at the end of today, if you stick around, I'm going to share with you a way that you can get lifetime access to all of this training so that you can go back as much as you want. This group itself is only going to be in existence for about another week, and then we'll actually be archiving the group so no one else will be able to post and there won't be any content in here. So if you want to continue to get this training, I'll let you know how you can do that. But let me go ahead and get into the message for today. So before I do that, I'll give you the word of the day. The word of the day today is leadership. Leadership is the word of the day, very appropriate when we get to the end here. But here's what I really want to talk to you about. I want to share with you today one of, if not the most important piece of advice that I ever was given in my career when it comes to prospecting and recruiting. And this is something that's so much more important than scripts, or strategies, because what I will tell you is 99% of you, your biggest problem is not that you don't have the right script or that you don't have the right strategy. It's what I'm about to share with you right now. And here's what it is. And if you can do this one thing, leaving this 5-day experience, it will change everything for you. And here's what it is. And if you're taking notes, I want you to write this down. You must learn how to start focusing on activity and not results. You must marry the process and divorce the results. That has been your single greatest problem in your business. It was my problem for so many years. And I want to talk to you a little bit about this. So here's the problem when you're focused on the results of your prospecting is you start having expectations, right? We talked about this on video number 2. We have expectations of what we think people should do and say. And when those expectations aren't met, right, we get frustrated. And when we get frustrated, we lose motivation. And what do? We stop taking action. And how many of you, and I want to hear from you, how many of you are like me? My first couple of years, here was the story of my life in my network marketing business. I would constantly be starting and stopping. And my biggest issue was inconsistency. I was so inconsistent my first couple of years, and that was one of the biggest reasons why I struggled. How many of you can agree that that's one of the problems that you have? You know, and I can remember one of my early mentors gave me this really valuable piece of advice. I remember he came to me one day and he said, Bob, listen, because I remember saying to him, man, I'm just so tired of starting over. I feel like I'm constantly having to start over. And he said to me, he said, Bob, I never forget this. I can envision him in front of me right now today after the meeting saying this to me because it stuck with me. I mean, it literally shook me at my core. He said, Bob, if you're tired of starting over, why don't you stop giving up? And I remember this moment of silence where I was like, wow. I'm like, what do I even say back to that? Because what he did in one sentence was he totally explained why I wasn't successful. And this is the message I want to give to you. Same thing my mentor told me. If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up. See, inconsistency has been probably the greatest thief of success for you. And here's the thing is I was introduced to this concept and then I learned it in a book that I read. And a lot of you are probably familiar with this book. It's called The Slight Edge. If you've never read The Slight Edge, I highly recommend you do it. It was one of the most life-changing books I've read. And here's what I learned in The Slight Edge. That by the time you see the results you want, 99% of the work is already done. By the time you get the results you want, 99% of the work is already done. When I learned that, it blew my mind because here's what I realized. The reason why I never saw big success my first 3 years in this profession is because I kept quitting. I kept focusing on the results. I would get discouraged when it wouldn't go my way right away, right? I would get fired up. I'd go out and I'd take action. And then, but I would only be looking for the results. And when I didn't see what I thought I should see, I would start to slow down and I would quit. And that was my entrepreneurial career for almost the first 5 years. And that's why I struggled. Here's the key. This is the key. If you really want to make a change, here is the key. You must take what you've learned this week. I've just given you literally the blueprint to solve every recruiting problem you will ever have in your business. But a lot of these things are brand new to you. A lot of these things you're learning for the first time. A lot of these skills and these strategies are different than what you've been doing before. Here's what you need to do. You need to take what you've learned this week. You need to start to apply it into your business every day. And you need to develop new habits. See, habits are a very powerful thing. And I'm telling you, the reason why you're stuck is you've got bad habits. And here's the big misconception, right? Because everybody's like, I want to change my life, right? I want to change my life. Look, you don't change your life. You change your habits, and your habits change your life. But if you don't start with the daily discipline of activity and developing new habits, you're stuck. But here's where people struggle with this. They don't give it enough time. You know, there's this conventional wisdom out there that you hear 21 days to form a new habit. And this is what I used to do, right? I would do the right thing for a couple of weeks. I would be focused on results. I'd be like, it's not happening for me. And I would quit. And I would quit too early, right? And I kept hearing 21 days. Look, the most recent studies show that it takes 3 times as long. The most recent studies show that it takes on average 63 days to develop a new habit. So your biggest challenge, leaving this challenge, no pun intended, is going to be doing these things consistently long enough, even when they're not producing results, to give yourself time to get good at them, to feel comfortable, to master them so that they become habits and a part of who you are. And you don't have to force yourself. They're just naturally what you do. You see, but most people, they have the wrong focus. Because they don't focus on activity, because they focus on results, they never make it long enough to make the things actually change. So here's what I'll tell you. I guarantee you, if you do what I taught you over these last 5 days and you make them a normal part of your routine, I guarantee you, you will see better results. Now, the question is, well, Bob, how long is it going to take? I wish I had that answer. If I had that answer, I'd be a billionaire. It's going to be different for every single one of you. It's not, listen, the question shouldn't be how long is it going to take? The question is going to be, are you going to be willing to do it long enough to get to the results? Look, is it going to be worth it for you to do the hard work for the next 60 to 90 days to finally start to change things so that a year from now, your business and your life is where you finally want it to be? You got to be willing to commit. Look, you got to have faith that this stuff will work if you work it. You got to remember, trade your expectations for appreciation, right? Start to be patient with yourself. Look, success takes time. You want to know the reason why most people will never be successful in a business like this? Because success is boring. See, a lot of you don't know that. A lot of you want the movie star style success, this quantum leap, this major event that all of a sudden you're successful. That's not the way success works. You know how boring success is on the way? You know how boring it is to do the same things over and over, day in and day out? Most people won't do that. And it's why they're not successful. But here's the thing. You're not most people. Most people wouldn't sign up for a challenge from some dude that they never met before. Most people wouldn't make the time an hour a day for 5 days to consume training. Most people wouldn't push past their fears to go out and do what they need to do. You're not most people. Continue this process. Don't lose momentum. And if you're willing to do the work, here's the greatest gift that's going to come of this: the person that you become. See, because the person that you become in the process of the doing is ultimately what's actually going to get you what you want. And I'm going to talk to you more about that in a second. But here's what I want you to realize. You got to have faith in the process. You got to give yourself time. You got to understand a lot of this is going to be uncomfortable, but you got to be willing to push past that and know that these strategies will lead you to the results that you want. So here's the thing. Like I mentioned to you, these videos are only going to be available for a short period of time. And we're going to be taking them out of the Facebook group tomorrow. So you're not going to be able to watch them in the group. But what we've done is we've set up a website that has all 5 videos. So it's going to be really easy to go back and watch them. You're only going to have about a week. I'm going to give you the link to that website at the end of this presentation. So stick around for that. But I'm also going to share with you how you can get lifetime access to these videos. So you can go back to them as many times as you want. But in order to do that, I'm going to share my screen right now because I've got a short little presentation that I've put together and I've got a big announcement. Now, remember, at the very end, I'm going to give you the link of how you can get where you can go to watch these videos starting tomorrow. So you want to make sure you stick around. But let me pull up my screen. And then when I'm done, I'm going to come back and I'm going to answer some questions for you. But here's what I want you to understand. I've just helped solve a very big problem in your business, which is helping you recruit people. But here's the interesting part. I've solved one problem, but I've actually helped create a second problem, which I would argue is an even bigger problem for you to solve. And that second bigger problem that I've just helped create for you is this: leadership. See, here's the thing. Just recruiting someone onto your team, that's only the first step in a much bigger process. See, the bigger question you got to ask yourself is, do you have what it takes as a leader to help train, support, inspire those people to have success, to develop them so that they can become a leader? See, this is just the very beginning of the process. And I got news for you. The biggest problem you have in your business right now is not social media. The fact that Facebook changed the algorithm again has nothing to do with your business not being where it needs to be. Your biggest challenge has and always will be, whether you realize it or not, leadership. It's having the confidence and the belief in yourself to be able to go out and lead and support others, to have the skill set and the plan to finally be able to achieve the personal time and financial freedom that you really want. And here's what I want you to understand. Success isn't a matter of doing, it is a matter of being. And who you are being in your business is leadership. See, there's this common misconception, and it's really popular out there today, especially this time of the year. Everybody tells you the secret to success is you got to take massive action. You got to work harder. You got to go for no, right? There's these trainers out there that teach these like crazy strategies of like recruiting 20 people in 30 days and these like insane amount of activity-based challenges. And some of you are going to want to take what you learned here and go out and apply those. You're going to want to take massive action. And here's what I want you to understand. Massive action doesn't work for 90%, 95% of people who do it because they forget to do something very important first. And that's what I'm going to share with you here today. That unless you do what I'm about to tell you, there is no amount of massive action or working hard that's ever going to make a difference. So here's what I don't want to see happen. I don't want to see you take everything you've learned this week, go out with good intentions and work hard, but still fail because you didn't have the missing piece that you really need for success. And here's what it is. You have to change your identity as it relates to your business. Who are you in your business? Because what I will tell you is this, the external results that you see will always be a reflection of your internal world. Look, if you are poor in your mind, if you truly believe that you don't deserve success, if you think making money is hard, there's no amount of massive action or working hard that's ever going to make a difference. You are always going to fail. And unless you first really start to examine the mindset and beliefs and stories that you have about yourself and start to intentionally create a new identity, nothing else you do is going to matter. And this is the reason why 90 to 95% of people stay stuck in their business, why they fail, even though they have good intentions and they want to work hard. So here's the deal. I've already mentioned that. Stick around and I'm going to tell you how you get challenged with this. Here's what needs to happen for you, okay? Pay very close attention to this right now. See, we all have heard this, and most of you are experiencing this now. Your network marketing business starts out as a personal development program with a compensation plan attached to it. And as you begin to grow, you start to develop the skills that you need. You start to face your fear. You gain in confidence and belief. As you start to grow, your business grows. But eventually something happens, you hit a wall. And a lot of you are there right now. You've gotten an initial level of success. You've grown a little bit of team, but you've hit a wall. Your team has stopped growing. It's even started to slip backwards. There's no duplication. You've not done a great job developing other leaders, and you're working hard, but you don't know what to do. And I'm telling you, you are stuck at a place that most people get stuck and they never realize why they're stuck. Here's what it is. I call it the shift. You must make a shift from your own personal development to leadership development. And here's the struggle with this. Leadership development is a totally different set of skills. You are not going to get to where you want to go on your own. And as a matter of fact, the person you are today is not going to get you to where you want to go. You must learn to reinvent yourself. You must learn how to really, really focus on building your skills as a leader. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. You're like, yeah, but Bob, I don't have a team yet. I'm not a leader. Well, I got news for you. You're a leader the day you say you are. And the fact that you don't look at yourself as a leader yet, that's why you're struggling. Because you want to know who the first person you need to lead is? Yourself. If you can't lead yourself, you can't lead other people. But all of that falls under the umbrella of leadership. So what does leadership development mean? Well, here are just some examples of skills that you need to learn. You need to learn how to implement systems in your team. Because if you don't have the right systems in place, your team is never going to grow. You need to learn how to create duplication through training and onboarding. You need to learn how to increase your speaking and presentation skills. Listen, I got news for you. If anybody ever told you that you could become a top earner in your company by not talking to people or having to present, they lied to you, because it's not true. You need to learn how to improve these skills. You need to learn how to develop other leaders. Most people have no clue that there's actually a plan that you can start working with people. That it's knowing who are the right people to work with. Most of you are wasting your time working with the wrong people. And that's why your business has become a trap. It's why it's a miserable experience for you. You got to learn how to identify the right people and how to work with them. You got to learn how to manage your personal time. As a leader, it's totally different. You're being pulled in all these different directions. You have to learn how to work with people in a way that allows you to have the freedom that you set out to. Because how many people do you know, how many leaders that sell time freedom, but when you get close to them, you see that's not what they have. Their business owns them. They're 24/7. Look, unless you start being more intentional about your time, your business is going to become a trap. Your dream is going to become a nightmare. You need to start working differently. Improving the retention of your team. How frustrating is it to work so hard to get someone, but you can't keep them and motivate them, right? That is a leadership skill. Coaching and training, learning how to really work with people so that they see results. Building your confidence and belief as a leader. Confronting and tough love. This is an area that a lot of you suck at. Let's be real. You don't confront people. You don't understand that confrontation is a necessary and healthy part of leadership. And then finally, increasing your influence. Some of you are like, I can't motivate my team, Bob. That's because you don't have any influence with them. All of this stuff, these are just some examples of things that you're going to have to learn. But there is a very big problem, right? What's the problem? It's not easy, right? Let's be honest. All that stuff that I just shared with you is not easy. It's very uncomfortable. It makes you afraid. And the bottom line is this. There's very little good quality leadership training out there for people that are in network marketing businesses. Look, sure, there's tons of leadership trainings out there. I follow a lot of people, but there's not a lot of people that understand and believe in the business model of network marketing that know how to teach leadership in a way that works in the world today. And the bigger problem is a lot of people, they don't even realize this is their problem. That's what I'm trying to wake you up to. But let me ask you a question. How many of you, and I want to see you comment, how many of you would like to feel like this when it comes to leadership? Like a boss, confident in yourself, knowing that no matter what happens, you've got the plan in place to be able to deal with it, that you can go out and lead your team and help them see success and inspire them to new levels of vision in their life. See, this is something that we all need to aspire to. And here's the question I want to ask you. How many of you would like me to help you in that journey? How many of you would like me, just as I've helped you hopefully over the last 5 days, learn how to get over your problem of recruiting? How would you like me to continue to be your virtual upline, working with you, helping you make that shift in your leadership? Literally having you be like in my downline where I work with you, pushing you, challenging you, giving you the training you need to get to where you need to go. Well, here's the exciting announcement that I have. And this is, quite frankly, this is probably the worst kept secret in the world, but here it is. A lot of you already know. I'm announcing today that my Legacy Leadership Academy is now open for enrollment. If you're not familiar with the Legacy Leadership Academy it is a leadership development program and community for the purpose-driven network marketer. Look, let me be really clear about something right now. This is not another online course that you buy and you do nothing with, that you've got zero access to the person that created it, right? That leaves you no better off even if you do go through it because there's no accountability or action. It's also not another membership program because I know there are a lot of those out there that you join and immediately get bombarded and overwhelmed with trainings every day and tons of stuff. And there's no real there's no real organization for you to actually have a transformation. You wind up joining and you become completely overwhelmed and lost because there's no plan in place. This is a leadership development program. We focus on giving you a clear path on exactly what you need to do to become the leader you need to be to create success in your business. All we do is we create leaders. This is what we focus on. This is what we do best, but we do it in a way that no one else does, because legacy leadership, this philosophy that I teach, is different from what most people do. See, legacy leadership is founded on the idea of leading with love. See, legacy leaders put love at the foundation of their business. And I'm going to tell you, the reason why most people struggle is they lead from fear. They lead from a scarcity mindset. And this is very evident in the way they treat their team, the way they work their own business. It's the reason why they stay stuck and struggle. See, we're going to teach you inside this community how to make love the foundation of your business, how to lead with love, how to be purpose-driven, to buy into this idea that there's a bigger mission and calling on your life. Listen, you've spent 5 days with me. If some of the things I've been talking to you about, the fact that your business is an assignment from God and that we've been called to serve and love and grow and serve. See, that's what legacy leaders believe, that our purpose of our lives is to love, serve, and grow. And our network marketing business gives us an opportunity to do that. We'll teach you how to do those things. And as a result, here's what you'll find out. The income and the results that you want in your business are a byproduct of the impact and the service that you make in other people's lives. So a lot of you are asking how much. Well, here's the exciting announcement that I have. Not just that it's open, but that I want to reward all of you for going through this process with me. And here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to take away any excuse or reason that you could come up with why you couldn't join this program, so that you can get in and experience a taste of what we do and what we're all about, and see without a doubt that this is the best training that you've ever gotten in your business. Once again, if you've gotten value in the last 5 days, that this is nothing compared to what we do inside of this program. And here's how I'm going to do it. I'm giving every single one of you, if you are in this membership program, if you are watching this video right now, I am giving you the ability to sign up into our program for free. Try it out for 14 days. Go through the training, get into our Facebook group. I'm going to be doing a special training that I'm going to explain to you in a second. You'll actually get a chance to be a part of that 14-day free trial. All you have to do is go to that link at the bottom of the screen there, legacyleadershipacademy.com. Make sure you have the /free trial. Otherwise, if you just put legacyleadershipacademy.com, you're going to go to the regular sales page where we don't have the free trial. And here's the other thing I want to tell you right now. If you've got team members, you know, that we have 1,000 people on right now, but there's 28,000 people that registered for this. Like, if you've got team members, you need to let them know as soon as this is done about this free trial, if you want to get them in this program, because it's only good for 72 hours. This free trial offer will expire midnight on Sunday. And then after that, you're going to have to pay the full price of the membership, which I will explain to you in a second. But you can go right now and enroll. That is live as we speak. So here's one of the bonuses. All right. So this is what I was talking about. How can you get lifetime access? And don't forget, I'm going to be at the very end of this presentation, I'm going to give you the link to the website that has all of the videos so you can go back and watch them this week. So make sure you don't leave, because I need to give you that. But anybody, any one of you that enrolls with the free trial, or even if you're a paid member, we're going to give you access, lifetime access. As long as you are a member, we're going to give you the Revive Your Downline recordings. We're actually, here's what we're doing. I'm excited about this. We're actually going to be turning this into a product that anybody is going to be able to get access to. They're going to have to pay to get it. You're going to get it for free if you take me up on this free trial offer. So when you enroll into the Academy, as soon as those videos are down for public viewing next week, they'll be put into your membership website and you'll have access to them forever. Go back as long as you want. So what do you get by being a member? You get access to our private Facebook group. See, here's another thing that makes us different. We have a mobile app. So we've actually created a mobile app that has all of our training so that you literally don't even have to be online. Anywhere you are in the palm of your hand, you have access to all the training that we've ever done and that we ever do in the program. So that's a huge thing that our members love. It's free for all members. Here are basically the options to enroll. So when you go to that website right there, you're going to see two options. You're going to see the 14-day free trial. So basically what happens is you sign up, you've got 14 days to go through some of the training, get into the Facebook group. I'm going to allow you to be a part of something special that I'm about to tell you. And then at the end of the 14 days, you will be automatically converted to our monthly program, which is $57 per month. You can cancel it at any time. But if you notify us, right, within your first 14 days that you no longer want to continue, we'll cancel your membership. You'll never be billed. But even if you do pay, we'll still give you 30 days from the time that you enrolled. So if you sign up today, we'll give you 30 days from today to still be able to get a full refund. Look, I'm just so confident. The reason why I'm doing this trial is because I'm so confident that once you get inside of this community that you're going to be like, this is exactly what I need. Then I know that the vast majority of you are going to want to stay. But hey, look, you might be someone where you're like, look, I don't need a free trial. Like, I get it. I saw the value that I got out of this challenge for free. I can only imagine what I'll get inside of this paid community. So if that's you, you can enroll for a year, right? We have an annual option for $497. It basically saves you 30% over the monthly plan. And we give you a 60-day money-back guarantee on that. So those are the two options. You'll see that on the sales page. Here are just some examples of some trainings that we've done in the past that you get access to when you join. All of this is right in your mobile app. We did a masterclass on Facebook groups. So if you have a Facebook group, you're not really getting much out of it. That's a great resource for you. We teach you how to manage your time. We did an incredible time management course. Social media content. We have an entire system that we created teaching you how to spend hours less a week on social media and see better results. Instagram's a huge focus for us. We've had a good friend of mine, maybe a lot of you have heard of her. Her name is Jasmine Starr. Jasmine did a special training for us inside of the membership. We've got a whole kind of course A to Z, how to start using Instagram. So if that's something you want to do, we've got that in there. But here's what I'm most excited about. And this is actually the first time that I've ever done this. We are doing something called the Legacy Leadership Accelerator Program. See, it's going to be a 30-day program. And I want you to listen close because this offer is, to me, it's a no-brainer. Going to give you the ability to join for free for 14 days. You'll basically be able to take part in the first half of this training for free. But what I'm going to do is over 30 days, I am going to take all of our new members live, step by step, holding you by the hand, showing you all of the basic foundational things that you need to become a legacy leader, but to be able to build the foundation for leadership that's going to get you the results you want. So we're not talking 3 to 6 months. In 30 days, I promise you, I am going to give you a plan that is going to completely transform your business. On the first half of it, we're going to focus on you. We're going to focus on this idea of identity, right? We're going to really dig deep into the fact that, look, unless you change your identity, nothing else you ever do is going to make a difference in your business. You're going to stay stuck. Massive action, working harder, forget about it. Unless you change your identity, nothing else will make a difference. We're going to start with identity. We just did this in our membership. And I don't know if we have any members that are watching this that want to leave a comment about what the January masterclass did for their business and them. We had a lot of people share that it was the most powerful training they had ever been through in their life. It is not going to be easy, but I'm telling you, it will transform you. We're then going to move into your business. We're going to walk you through a process we created to help you create what we call breakthrough goals for your business, goals that stick, not ones that you give up on 3 weeks later, and your daily method of operation for success. I'm telling you, this process is totally different than anything you've ever taught because it starts with identity. Everything is built from there. See, the reason why most people fail with goal setting is they set goals for external outcomes that are not consistent with their internal identity. We're going to connect those two things. And then the second half of the program, we are going to talk about systems. Because I am telling you, I don't know who you are, but I guarantee you one thing, your business is lacking in systems. Systems are the biggest reason why duplication doesn't happen. Systems are the biggest reason why leadership development doesn't happen. And I am going to walk you through the 4 systems that you must have if you want to create success. And I see some existing members asking, yes, any existing member will also be able to go through this program. But listen, when I tell you that I want to be your virtual upline, I mean it. Like, look, let me just say this. If you're going to sign up into this program and do nothing and just have this be another thing you're a part of and you never even log into, don't even bother signing up. Don't waste your time. But if you're someone that is really committed to success and you are looking for a program that aligns with your values and beliefs and principles that will teach you how to create success in the way that you want and teach you how to make love the foundation of your business so you can go out and make a difference, and you're willing to do the work, then this is the program for you. Because here's what I'm going to do. If you're willing to commit to your own success, I will commit to your success and I will help you make a breakthrough this year. And when we talk about breakthrough is you creating, accomplishing, or experiencing something that you previously never thought possible for yourself. And it's not always just growth of business or income. I'm talking about transforming you as a person, because this is more than just a business training. We're helping to create better human beings. We're teaching people to live life in a better way so that they can go out and create the business of their dreams. And so if you're really looking for something like this, that's what we do. So reminder, 14-day free trial is only good until Sunday at midnight. Spread the word. Tell your teams. And when you go to the sales page, I just want to give a shout out to a couple of my favorite legacy leaders. We've got some videos of some of our star legacy leaders on that sales page. Heather Burge joined our program, was completely overwhelmed, didn't feel worthy to lead her team or believe in herself as a leader. She doubled the size of our team and hit 6 figures since she's joined. Emily Gibson, maybe a lot of you know Emily. When she joined, she told me, she said, Bob, I was so overwhelmed. I had success. I was a top performer, but my business controlled my life and I was totally burned out. I helped her implement systems for developing leaders and growing her teams in a smarter way, completely revolutionized her business, gave her time back, and she was able to help 5 other people hit top levels on her team. Hannah Lee Vanya. Hannah Lee came into our program. She didn't even know how to recruit. She literally couldn't recruit. She went from not recruiting to becoming a top producer and a top income earner and got a car. And I think she shared with me last month, she recruited like 30 people, complete transformation. And then Amy Triplett. Amy's probably one of my favorite legacy leaders. I don't know that there are too many people that have gone through a personal transformation the way that she has. She came to us with no belief. She doubted herself and everything that she was doing. And we built her belief in herself up, transformed her as a person. And that new belief allowed her to go out more confidently, share her business, lead others, and her entire business has changed because of it. She's won a couple of contests that we've done. She's just crushing it inside of the community. So here's the link to the challenge videos. You're like, all right, dude, like just give us the link. I got to go. My kids are crying. But here is the link to the challenge videos. So Helena there's no option to log on. So Helena, the link to join is not on my website. It's on that link right there at the bottom, legacyleadershipacademy.com/free trial. That's where you go to get it. That is the link for the challenge video. So here's the deal. Starting tomorrow, the videos will not be available in the group. You're going to have to go to that link to watch them. So make sure we're going to send this out to you in an email so you'll get it. Now, if you go there right now, you'll notice we don't have all of the videos up yet. Okay. That's because we're still working on them and we just finished this one. But by tomorrow, I promise you all 5 videos will be on there. but those recordings will only be available until Thursday night at midnight, because that's when enrollment closes. So the free trial is good till Sunday, but then starting on Monday, you're going to pay the full $57 or $497. You'll have until Thursday to enroll. Once Friday comes around, we are going to archive this group. You'll not be able to post in here anymore. The videos will not be available to you unless you are a member of the Academy. And then one more announcement. So those of you that have been participating in the contest, we are going to do a special live announcement here in the group on, I didn't write Monday, but it's happening on Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be broadcasting live in the group. I am going to do the grand prize drawing, 2 of you. And by the way, if you haven't entered all of your words of the day, today's word was leadership, you have until Sunday night to do that. On Monday morning, we're going to pull the winner. So as long as you go back, enter all 5 of the words of the day, by Sunday night, you'll be eligible to win an all-expense-paid trip to Dallas as a VIP guest of my 3-day event, or we will pay to have your home cleaned for 6 months. So if you haven't done it yet, go back, leave your 10 words in the link. And on Monday night at 9, we're going to draw the live winners. I'm also going to be, just so you know, going to be answering questions about, people have questions about the Academy, and we're going to be doing some other cool stuff on there as well. So that is the presentation. Let me go ahead and stop my share because I want to be able to take some questions here. So let me know, what questions do you have? If it's about the challenge, if it's about the Legacy Leadership Academy, if it's about the message today, let me know. Looks like we've got a lot of people that are tuning in. Erica, yes, the times that I gave you do apply to UK listeners. So obviously the 9 p.m. on Monday night will be a little tough for you to be at. But if you're a grand prize winner, you don't need to be on live in order to get the prize. So, we won't give it to someone else if you're not there. So, okay, cool. Looks like we've got a lot of people. Sandy is a new Legacy leader. Congratulations. Let's see here. What questions? Okay, so Leah asks, when does the intensive start? Leah, so the intensive actually starts, the first day is the 27th. So the first training is on the 27th of this month is the first part. But prior to that, but here's the deal. We have some homework for you. The first live training is on the 27th, but when you join, we're going to direct you to, we created we call it the Start Here section of our membership. We've got some trainings that we want you to do before then. So the actual process starts as soon as you sign up, but the first live training happens on the 27th. Okay. Let's see here. So Cindy, somebody type the link in again. It's legacyleadershipacademy.com/free-trial. And yeah, here's the deal, guys. Listen, I'm kind of on the honor system here with you, but I would ask that you don't share that free trial link with anybody that is not a member of this group. This is not something that I'm offering to anybody else. So you're going to see you might see some ads on Facebook for my program. And if you click on it, you're not going to see a free trial option. I'm only giving the free trial to those of you as a reward for going through this program. But I also want to give you the ability, because I feel, I know that you've got the foundational training now to make this work. See, if somebody comes into this training, into my membership, and they haven't gotten this part first, then they may struggle a little bit more than you. So I want to basically take away any excuse as to why you can't join, because I really want to make sure that you don't lose momentum from this week and slip back into those same patterns that have always kept you stuck. I want to be able to, as your virtual upline, continue to push you and have you take this journey to success in your business. So your trial starts when you sign up. So you sign up today, you have 14 days from today. No matter when you sign up, you're going to be able to go through the first part of that accelerator program regardless. And what was the other question here? There's a lot of questions coming by them. Let's see. Okay, so Diane asks, what do you get each month? So Diane, here's what we do. Maybe I didn't make that clear enough, so I apologize. It is an ongoing program. So what we do every single month, once a month, we have what we call a master class. So we pick a big topic, like something that we know that you must have. Sometimes it's leadership related. We do a lot of social media training. You know, we've done an Instagram masterclass. We've done a Facebook groups masterclass. Basically what we do is we ask our members, hey, look, what are you struggling with? What can we help you with? And once a month, we do a training and we create an implementation guide so that you can take what you learn, implement it in your business, but then also go teach it to your team. And that entire month, we spend working on that one topic. We hold you accountable. We do challenges just like this each month in the membership with these different topics. So as long as you remain a member, you get access to all of the future and all of the past training. So you kind of have a library that you can go to anytime that you need help, and you get access to me. So you're basically paying $57 a month to get me as your upline, which, by the way, if you were a coaching client of mine, it'd be slightly more money than that. I don't even do coaching anymore for that matter, but my coaching clients used to pay me, I used to pay $2,000 a month for coaching, and that only got you 2 30-minute calls a month. $57 a month in this program, you basically get me whenever you need me. Inside of that Facebook group, I am in there every single day. You ask me a question, you're going to get an answer from me. So you're basically getting me as your direct mentor and upline, and all of that other training and all that other stuff for $57 a month or $497 per year. So, okay, let's see here. So Mayan, the app, if you have it's on Google and iPhone. So if you're having an issue with the app, just contact us at support@bobheilig.com. Shaya, the training lasts forever. As long as it is an ongoing program. You know, your development and growth as a leader doesn't stop. Here's what I can promise you. The minute you stop growing, you start dying. The minute you start growing as your business starts dying. So this program is forever. This is my main focus in my business. So, you know, now you don't have to, obviously you remain a member as long as you want, but it is an ongoing program. As long as you remain a member, you get access to all of the training, and we do new trainings every single day or every single month. So Rachel says that she lost an entire leg of her business. Is it possible that I was lacking in leadership development? Well, Rachel, it's hard for me to say just based off of that, but I can promise you this. There's always room for improvement. And I can promise you that if you're looking to be a better leader, then you're going to get that inside of our program. So Yariella asks, is the accelerator program an extra amount? No, it is not. Any one of you that join will be able to go through the accelerator program. It's either, Gina, it's $57 a month, or you can pay $497 and get access for the entire year. That actually saves you 30% over paying monthly. And if you join for the annual price, we do give you 60 days to get your money back. So if you're not happy within 60 days, you can get a refund. We have very few people that do that, because once they're in there, they realize that, you know, that they need, how much they actually need the training. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, I think, look, Vicky brings up a good point. And I'm going to just be real. There's a lot of trainers out there that will sell you products and promise support, but don't really follow through. You know, and I'm not here to point people out, because I'm friends with a lot of the trainers that are out there, and everybody does their business differently. But listen, you become a part of this community. Like when I say I will be your virtual, I'm not just saying that to try to sell you a program. You ask any person that is in this program, and they will tell you that I am there to support you. So if you believe that I can be somebody that can help you in your business, this is the way that you get access to me. This is the program here for it. So So Cindy, if you go to the website that I showed you, legacyleadershipacademy.com/free-trial, all of the information is on that website. So everything you need to know is there. Stacy, it's called the Legacy Leadership Academy, the app. You must be a member to get access because you need a login. You can download it, but you won't be able to log into it unless you're an option. So Lisette asks, will the 497 be available even if I do the trial? So I'll tell you, Lisette, we don't know for sure, but we typically, if there's a big demand for that, we typically will give people the ability to upgrade to annual if they know for sure they want to be here. So I would say there's a good chance there will be. We just haven't made that for sure yet. Maria's ready to cry. Maria, don't cry. I hope you're crying tears of joy. She said she's in the Facebook group. Maria, make sure you introduce yourself. Marge, current members can't join the free trial. The free trial is only for new members. So it's not for, you're already a member, so you can't join again. So, Janine, the email did go out this morning. Yes, Diana, all existing members will get access to all of these trainings. So if you're an existing member, you're going to get, you'll get all these trainings. They're part of the membership. So you won't need to worry about that. Yep, I do. Hey, look, I do a lot of people ask me, they say, Bob, do you do coaching? I'd love to coach with you. I don't do private coaching. I won't do it. It's I want to impact and serve the masses, and one-on-one coaching, it's not scalable. But here's what I do. I do tons of one-on-one coaching inside of this program. I'll randomly go live with members inside of there, sometimes 3, 4, 5 times a month, giving you coaching, but we'll broadcast it live in the group. So if you've ever wanted to get one-on-one coaching from me, this is the program where you'll have an opportunity to do that. Tammy, you don't need to register. You're already a member. We have thousands of members from dozens of companies. Like if you're in a service-based company, we've got people in there. Product company, I promise you, all of the major companies you can think of, we've got hundreds and hundreds of reps in your company that are in the membership right now. Okay. All right. So Emma asks a fair question. She said, how many hours do you need to commit to see the results in the academy? So I will tell you this. The first 30 days are going to be a little bit more rigorous. All right. So this accelerator program is designed to really get you up to speed quickly. So what I will tell you is in the first 30 days, I'm going to be looking for you to be able to commit. If I'm realistic, let's say I would say if you're willing to commit 5 hours per week in the first 30 days to this program, because here's the key. I'm not going to say you're going to get in and do nothing and see a difference. And I think you know that, right? But if you're willing to commit up to 5 hours a week in this program for the first 30 days, it's going to be much more intensive because I need to get you up to speed. Like you're stuck. Your business is broken. We got to get you there. I don't want you to wait 6 months. Like how quick do you want to get to where you want to go? So the first 30 days can be more intensive. It's going to be a lot of homework, some assignments, accountability. Outside of the first 30 days, I believe that if you're willing to just commit 5 to 7 hours per month, you will get unbelievable value. If all you ever did was go through the master classes that we do each month and implement what you learn, then you will completely transform your business. 5 to 7 hours a month, I think, is plenty of time. You can obviously spend more time in the program if you want, but you don't need to. But those first 30 days, we're going to go all out, right? So look, if you're not ready to commit to really making a change, then it's not for you. But if you're sick and tired, you're fed up, you're like, look, enough is enough. I need to do something. Then in 30 days, I'm going to help you completely transform your business. So that's what I would say. Okay, here. Patricia, when you register for the academy, you will get the link to join the Facebook group. Let's see here. Roxanne, the $497 is annual. We do not offer a lifetime option for the program. Linda, you can get the free trial again if you sign up. Let's see here. Let's see. So I'm going to take like one more question here, two more questions. So Heather asks, this is a good question. Do you find the training is too intense for lower level leaders? Heather, I'm going to answer it to you this way. It depends on the person. If you are, I'm not really so concerned with the size of your team, because quite frankly, somebody that has a size of a team the size of 10 has the same challenges as somebody that has a team the size of 1,000. That's just the reality. We all deal with the same challenges. It's just that you've got those same challenges on a much more time demanding level. I'm not concerned about the size of your team. I'm concerned about the size of your commitment level to get better. So if you truly are serious about committing to your own success and getting better, then I don't care if you only have 10 people on your team, you'll still get value out of this program, but you got to be willing to do the work. Okay. So that's what I would say to you. Holly, I'll pull the free trial website up one more time for everybody, because I see a bunch of people asking for that. That is the free trial website right there, legacyleadershipacademy.com/free trial. I want to remind you, this offer is only good until midnight on Sunday. So please spread the word to your team. Let them know. Imagine if you could have a dozen people in your organization in this program transforming themselves as a leader, what that would mean for your results, their belief, their confidence. You don't have to hold their hands or babysit them all the time anymore. Listen, we will be sending all of you out an email and a Facebook message with all of this information as soon as we're done here, just so that you know. Let's see here. Yep. Okay. So Shay asks, the examples that I gave, like Instagram systems, is it one of, yes, it's one of those a month. So I showed you examples of our past master classes that we've done. So you get access to those when you join. So you can go, so like if you need Instagram help, you can go back and you can go through the Instagram class. So those are the examples of topics that we've done each month. So Mayan, if you're having trouble with the app, just send us an email at support@bobheilig.com. Let's see here. So Carol, I did say that if you choose to sign up for the trial, and at the end of the trial, if you want to upgrade to the annual, we most likely will give you the ability to do that. We haven't made a final decision on that yet, but I don't see any reason why we wouldn't do that if you decided you want to do it for the year. Let's see here. So Vicky, once again, I'm asking that you don't share the link with anybody that's not in the challenge group, just because, I'm doing it as a special thank you for the people that are in here. I'm only offering it to the people that I've been able to work with, because I know that if you've at least worked with me over the last 5 days, you have the foundation for success for me to be able to work with you in this program. And somebody, I don't want to offer that free trial to somebody that hasn't done this work, because I just don't think it's fair to the people that are here. Now, look, at the end of the day, I can't police that. I don't know who signs up. We're going to have thousands of people that sign up, but I'm just asking that, if you have your team in here, make sure that they know. So Brooke, if you only have 5 in your downline, there's a reason. So I would say you need the program more than someone else. So yeah, it will definitely, and I don't mean that as a slight on you, but yes, if you have 5 people in your downline, then let's get it to 10. Let's get it to 20. That's what we're going to help you do in here. It's not the size of your downline. It's the size of your commitment to get better. Look, Lorena says she needs to work on changing habits and consistency. That's the first thing that I'm going to help you with. This Leadership Accelerator program is going to help you change your identity. And look, I can't stress this enough. My latest podcast episode I just did on this. Some of you are going to leave this challenge and we're going to part ways, and that's fine, but you're going to go out and you're going to try to apply what you have here, and you're going to think just working hard is going to do it. And you're going to slip right back into the same patterns and traps because you didn't change your identity. Success is not a matter of doing, is it a matter of being, and being is leadership. Unless you change who you are in your business, the way you look at yourself, your thoughts, your belief, your stories, the values. We spend a ton of time helping you create values that will empower you in your business. This is exactly why I'm offering this trial, to help transition you out of this challenge so that you can continue the momentum and success. Heather, thank you so much. I really appreciate you saying that. I've put a lot of time and attention into this, as I'm sure you know. It's something that I'm really, proud of. So, hey, listen, everybody, I got to run here. We are going to do, here's the thing. We are going to do on Monday night, I'm going to announce the winners, and we're going to do another Q&A so if you have anybody on your, team that is interested in the program, but they weren't in the challenge, I'm going to be doing an open Q&A on Monday night. So I'm going to send some information how you can plug people into that. But I see hundreds of you that are joining. So I want to welcome all of our new legacy leaders. And I'm super excited to be able to work with you. I want to remind you, the videos are going to be unpublished in the group tomorrow here. You're going to have to go to that link. I'm going to show it to you one more time in case you jumped on late. So all of the training videos starting tomorrow, you're going to have to go to this link right here to watch them. And you're only going to have access to them until Thursday. And starting on Thursday, they are gone. You cannot see them anymore. The only way you will get access to the videos is if you join the Legacy Leadership Academy, and you're going to get those as a bonus. So, hey, listen, everybody, tell your teams. We'll be sending an email and a Facebook message out. Spread the word about this free trial. If they're in the membership, they've got till Sunday night to join. And I just want to say in closing, it's been a true blessing being able to spend the 5 days with you. I truly am so grateful that for the time that you've taken. I really do love and appreciate every single one of you. I know I don't know you, but I love you because you're somebody that I know I don't know you, but I know that you're somebody that wants to make a change, and you're somebody that's committed to success. And I know that if you've stuck around here, you're also somebody that really feels like there is a bigger purpose to their business. And I love the people that truly want to go out and help others. So I appreciate you being here. I appreciate having the opportunity to be your virtual upline. I hope that some of you can choose to continue this journey with me. I promise you, if you make the decision, you will not be disappointed. And I hope to see a lot of new legacy leaders inside of the Facebook group. So this group will remain open for a week. We are going to be doing some things in here that if you pay some attention, we're going to be doing some special things in here before we close it down next Thursday. So thanks so much, everybody. Have a great weekend. And I hope to see you inside of the program. Take care.